Selamat pagi from Lombok. Island not only diverse in nature, but also in street foods. But today I'm gonna take you to a street food that costs just €1 to show you how cheap and delicious here it can be. What a first place! This is the traditional market of Lombok and you can actually buy everything here. It's so busy, there are so many people, but the vibe cannot be described. The people are extremely friendly. I think I got married on the way and even I got a private performance.
Yang mana? Janda yang mana? Janda yang putih berambut panjang.
But everything's so cheap here. I'm gonna show you what I bought at some more quiet place. And because I'm a responsible adult and I take care of my health, I'm gonna start this day with a Indonesian Sweet. Yes, I have 5 of them. They refused to give me a change, so they simply gave me more packs. Why not? I don't even know how these sweets are called. I only know kelepon, these green rice flour balls that are filled with coconut syrup. Sprinkle them with some coconuts and they're ready to be eaten. These orange ones taste a bit strange, they're dry. And the coconut on them is spicy with, like a curry spices. These other colorful balls doesn't have any significant flavor. Up until this point, I was a little bit disappointed. But this sticky rice layered with some gelatinous coconut syrup or pudding or what it is really saved the day. Every good breakfast needs to have a protein in it. So I bought 5 sticks of grilled fish. 10,000 rupiahs, 60 cents. Like, why wouldn't you buy that? It must be fresh because it doesn't have that fish aftertaste. Rather, when you eat it, it has some smoky flavor that's actually pretty tasty there. Just be careful, there are so much bones in this fish. But I suppose there's gonna be much more meals today, so I'd rather give the rest of the fish to my friend Laura. Throughout whole Lombok, you can find modified motorbikes like this, where local people sell their home-produced street food. That's also how the majority of locals eat. I really like how the whole food is wrapped in palm leaf. It's really sustainable, they're not using any plastic. Oh, and this is the inside. I present you the nasi kuning. The first thing I've noticed about this food is the yellow rice. It gets the yellow color from the turmeric that it's cooked in, together with the coconut milk, so it's pretty fragrant. And it also gives this dish the name. Then there's fried tofu, fried noodles, even an omelette-made egg, and the chicken floss. Like, for 5,000 rupiahs, there's so much inside. I don't understand why we in Europe don't really use chicken floss. It's a very well seasoned chicken that is left to dry, and then it's shredded to really thin noodles. But this dish is best to be eaten mixed, because all the flavors just go so well together. When in tropics, there's simply no better way to satisfy your thirst than with a fresh cold coconut. Oh.
Nah, ini bagus, ini.
Bagus?
Ya.
Okay.
Good.
Wow. In this heat, this is just so refreshing.
Hello.
It's my friend Lukman.
Lukman, coconut.
He's the best at opening coconut.
Oh yeah, Lukman.
What's best is that one single coconut like this can hold up to almost a liter of water. It's so much inside this one coconut. And it's not only good for your thirst, but also for your health, because the coconut water has so much electrolytes and minerals, right? Yes. And the best thing about coconut is that when you're finished drinking, you can open the coconut and eat all of the coconut meat inside. That is so freaking delicious. I am at the same place where I filmed the intro in the morning, but all of a sudden there are tens of street food stalls selling Sate Bulayak. So for sure I need to try it too. Sate Bulayak is actually a Lombok specialty. You may be familiar with satay, a charcoal grill skewers. So what's so special about Sate Bulayak? First thing, the sauce. Unlike other satés like in Bali where they use peanut sauce, this satay comes with a curry sauce, and the curry sauce is pretty strong. Together with the lime sauce, it creates a combination like no other. The meat is grilled to its perfection. It's tender and juicy. The second special thing is Bulayak. This is the name for this rice cake that is wrapped in a palm leaf. Yeah. The palm leaf is actually wrapped in layers, so you can take the bulayak, dip it into the sauce and eat it level by level, not dirtying your hands. This is so genius. And this was the view I was eating with. Pretty cool, right? Or as in Lombok would say, Karen. To extinguish the heat from the Sate Bulayak, I found myself es campur, which means a mixed ice. This is my new friend. This lady prepared this delicious es campur.
Tapioca from Lombok, poteng.
5 different kinds of jellies inside, some syrup, some coconut milk.
Cocoa.
Really, that's the thing you're looking for after eating spicy meal.
I open already 25 years.
25 years open. Wow, that's so long ago. So if you are a jelly lover like me, definitely look for es campur here in Indonesia. You won't regret. When you say Lombok's traditional food, I say Ayam Taliwang and Plecing Kangkung. Ayam Taliwang is a whole, small grilled chicken that is covered in spicy sambal. The sambal taste is really strong with the traces of shrimps that were used in the process of making it. As the whole chicken is pretty small, the whole grilling process is so fast, and at the end of it, you get a meat that comes up off the bones pretty easily. This meat is at the edge of the spiciness that I can withstand. I am so glad that I have so much of non-spicy side dishes to ease the pain from the burn. It's making me sweat a lot. A dish that should always accompany Ayam Taliwang is called Plecing Kangkung, which is blanched water spinach. And you will be thinking that if this chicken is so spicy, you want something that's not spicy, that's like soothing to your pain. But they put a whole mountain of chili sauce on top of the spinach. I guess they really like their meals spicy. The taste of the sauce is pretty amazing, but as it is made out of multiple chilies and garlic, the burn is really intense. My tongue is in freaking pain right now. I think this is gonna be the first meal that I haven't finished since I've started filming street food videos. It's just too much. You thought I would have ended this street food tour without something sweet? Never. This is Terang Bulan or sweet martabak and is the fluffiest pancake I've ever eaten. When cooking, a honeycomb-like texture is created, giving this pancake its fluffiness. Combine this texture with margarine, and the pancake itself gets so juicy. And all this while the edges remain incredibly crispy. I've chosen a combination of chocolate and kacang, or chocolate and peanuts, and I couldn't have chosen any better. Together with the sweet, condensed milk, it really creates a flavor like heaven. And with this sugar rush in my blood, I'm ending today's video. I hope you like the food that I've chosen. And if you are a local from Lombok, let me know down in the comments which food should I try for my next visit. But that's all for today. See you somewhere else, my friends. Goodbye.